Picture this. You walk into a showroom and there it is, the 2026 Mercedes-Benz S-Class. The moment you see it, you instantly understand why the S-Class has always been called the king of luxury sedans. It's not loud, it's not screaming for attention, but its presence is so strong that you feel it before you even start to describe it. And today, I'm going to take you through everything that makes this upcoming S-Class one of the most anticipated luxury sedans of the coming year. The first thing that grabs you is the design. Mercedes has kept that signature S-Class elegance, but the 2026 model feels sharper, sleeker, and even more futuristic. The body looks like it was crafted from a single piece of glass, smooth, flowing, and seamless. The front grille is a little more refined, the headlights are slimmer and more sculpted, and the overall shape has become even more aerodynamic. But the real beauty is how Mercedes manages to modernize the S-Class without breaking the classic identity that people adore. It's familiar but new, traditional but evolved. As you walk around the side, you notice how clean and uninterrupted the lines are. There's a purity to the design that only Mercedes seems to pull off in the luxury sedan world. The door handles sit flush, the chrome accents are subtle, and the proportions are simply perfect, long enough to look grand, but extremely well balanced. And of course, the signature S-Class presence is still there. When it's parked, it almost feels like it's waiting to be driven by someone important. And then you get to the back, clean, modern, and beautifully shaped. The tail lights blend into the body like jewelry, thin and stylish, and the rear stance feels wide and planted. This is one of those cars that looks expensive even when it's not moving. Now, the biggest upgrade this year comes under the hood. Mercedes has taken a massive step forward with electrification. The 2026 S-Class comes with a more advanced hybrid powertrain that feels smoother, stronger, and quieter. The switch between the electric motor and the combustion engine is so seamless, you almost forget it's doing anything at all. It's that refined. But the magic of this hybrid system is not just efficiency, it's the performance. You get instant torque from the electric motor, which means the car responds the moment you touch the accelerator. You get that effortless acceleration that makes the S-Class feel like it's gliding instead of driving. And yet, it does all of this while using less fuel and producing fewer emissions. Mercedes has made it clear, luxury and responsibility can exist together. And here's something not everyone talks about. Even though the S-Class isn't an off-road SUV, Mercedes has included a more adaptive suspension system that makes rough roads almost disappear. Whether you're going over broken pavement, speed bumps, or uneven terrain, the car just floats. It has that magic carpet feel that S-Class owners love. The hybrid system also helps during low-speed maneuvering on slippery or uneven surfaces, giving this luxury sedan more stability and confidence than many SUVs out there. But the real showstopper is the interior. Because if the exterior represents confidence, the cabin represents perfection. When you open the door and step in, the world outside feels like it switches off. The seats look like they came straight from a high-end spa, thick, soft, and sculpted for total comfort. Mercedes has reworked the cushioning, the side support, the massage functions, and even the ventilation so everything feels more natural and soothing. The lighting inside the 2026 S-Class is next level. Ambient lighting wraps around the dashboard, the doors, the seats, everywhere, creating this futuristic lounge experience. It's like having a mood designer inside the car. And when that lighting hits the new interior materials, real metal, beautifully stitched leather, polished wood, the whole cabin feels like a luxury suite on wheels. And then you notice the technology. The screens are brighter, the interface is smoother, and the animations feel alive. The center display almost feels like a floating tablet, but it doesn't overpower the cabin. The digital instrument cluster behind the steering wheel is customizable, clear, and insanely sharp. And the voice assistant? Smarter than ever. You talk to the car normally, and it responds like a real assistant, not like a stiff robot. Mercedes has also worked on something that most people won't see but will definitely feel: sound insulation. The cabin is so quiet, it almost feels unreal. The windows are thicker, the doors seal tighter, and even the vibrations from the road are filtered out better. Combine that with the hybrid powertrain, and sometimes you can't tell if the car is even running. It's peaceful. That's the best word for it. Peaceful luxury. Rear passengers get a serious upgrade too. The legroom is huge, the seats recline more naturally, and the entertainment screens feel almost like mini tablets. If you've ever dreamed of being chauffeured in ultimate comfort, this car is literally built for that. Now let's talk pricing. Yes, it has gone up. But honestly, that was expected. The materials, the hybrid system, the suspension tech, the screens, the craftsmanship, everything is a step up. You're paying more, but you're getting something that feels more like a luxury retreat than a sedan. And compared to previous models, this 2026 version feels more futuristic, more refined, and more aligned with where the automotive world is heading. When you compare the 2026 S-Class to older generations, the evolution is obvious. Earlier models were luxurious, but this one feels intelligent. Earlier models were smooth, but this one feels alive. Earlier models were comfortable, but this one feels therapeutic. And that's what makes this new generation so special. It preserves the soul of the S-Class while elevating every single detail. At the end of the day, the 2026 Mercedes-Benz S-Class is not just a car, it's an experience. It's a place where technology meets comfort, where performance meets silence, and where luxury meets refinement. It's the kind of car that makes you a better mood the moment you get inside. And whether you're driving it or relaxing in the back seat, the feeling is the same. This is the peak of automotive comfort. So if you've been waiting for a luxury sedan that brings elegance, intelligence, and calmness all together in one package, the 2026 S-Class is absolutely the one to watch. Because no matter how many new luxury brands enter the market, there will always be one king, and Mercedes just reminded everyone why.